I seen a lot of people progress over the years from the trading. So like, you know what, if that person can do it, I think if I could even get a percentage of that experience, I think I could make it work.
You actually passed the evaluation within one attempt, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's also incredible. A lot of the guys will need 3, 5 attempts until they pass in, but you actually did it in one strike. Welcome everybody to another funded trader of Trade the Pool. Today Ray's with me, a new funded trader trading the flex 100K. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. So Ray, I'm gonna start from the end. Okay, you passed the evaluation 100K, and then you terminated the funded account. Let's start talking about that and go back.
Yeah, I thought, I thought I had a good run, and sometimes I just had too much throttle, and I just had sometimes have to check myself and size back down.
So you're saying it's mostly the size that got you to terminate it?
Yeah.
Got it. It was different from the evaluation. I mean, what changed between the evaluation to the funded?
No, maybe, I had a good streak. I was stopped out on my first day of my evaluation, and then I just ran like, did like a 2 week straight of good trading, and, just risk management and having understanding of the market. But I think it just got choppy, and it's just one of those days that I got chopped up, and I was doing pretty good in the morning, and I should have called it a day, and I came back in, and I just got chopped up. That's pretty much what it is.
Do you think the psychology of trading the evaluation comparing to the funded is different?
Just a little bit, but I think I should have just went back from square one of my sizing, and I think maybe I just was just I had the throttle. I was pressing really hard on my evaluation, and I think it just carried over the aggression.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I get aggressive, and I should have just took it back to day one of my sizing.
Yeah, I get that definitely. I'm sure everyone that watching right now can relate to that. We all have those days when we getting too aggressive. Most cases, it will be a bad day to trade anyway. The market
Yes.
won't do anything, and we
Hmm.
become more aggressive. It's incredible to see the dissonance between them. I'm looking at your evaluation. You did amazing. We will share the screen in a second. Tell us a little bit about your background.
On my profession, my background, or my trading.
Like trading, yeah.
Oh, I'm like everybody else. I was a COVID startup. We were at home, and we were watching the market, and I just got interested, and I just kept on coming back every day watching the market, and I didn't really, I took it really seriously in 2022. I tried to join some groups and meet up with people, and just try to gain more knowledge on how to get better at trading, because I seen a lot of people, progress over the years from the trading. So like, you know what, if that person can do it, I think if I could even get a percentage of that experience, I think I could make it work, and I'm still paying my dues, and I'm still learning a lot till this day. There's still a lot to learn, because as you can see, I've only been trading within the past 3.5 years. So there's more seasons that I need to see and experience. So, and I'm mainly a short seller, and a momentum trader. And also, I've also incorporated scalping as well at the same time.
Amazing. And do you also trade your own broker account or only with Trader Pool?
Right now, I'm just focusing on you folks. I had my own account, so I want to see where this takes me.
Mhm.
And I think it's just, I think the way my brain works, I can't manage too many
Yeah.
too
Keep
many
it
accounts.
focused. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to focus on this.
Nice, amazing. And I gotta say, you although you failed the funded account, you actually passed the evaluation within one attempt, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's also incredible. A lot of the guys will need 3, 5 attempts until they pass in, but you actually did it in one strike. So that's amazing. let's dive into that. I'll share my screen. So for those of you not familiar, every trader gets his own dashboard. The dashboard will show you your stats, the risk parameters, and you can really understand your progress and look at your equity curve. You can also check your achievements and payouts and customize your view, switch between light mode and dark mode. So that's your evaluation account. You did amazing, 100K. By the way, trading with 100K, how do you feel about that?
I'm very comfortable. I'm very comfortable. Just maybe just a slight tweaking because the cutoff at 2%
Mhm.
on a daily. So I just need to be mindful of that, and then the rules, the 10-cent rules, the 30,
Yeah,
the 30
yeah,
second rule. Just something that I just need to just get used to, and in time I could probably make it work.
amazing. So you needed to reach 6%. You did that easily, not losing more than 4%. For those of you not familiar with prop firm, you have boundaries that you need to trade within those. And if you reach the target without losing the account or terminate it, basically, and then you proceed to the next level, which is the funded stage.
Right,
Uh, Nice trading curve, I gotta say. You had maybe a slow start, but then when you found your rhythm, you did it pretty nicely. That's a solid
right.
uptrend. And three, 1 to 3 on the risk reward, which is very impressive. 42% on the success rate. Not a lot of trades. I do like to see that. You're probably, again, you're focusing more of it on the risk reward. Is that something that you also did on your personal account?
Yeah, yeah. You learn over time. You learn, you learn the hard way. So you have to be mindful. Risk tolerance first. So like I mean, many of us when we first started, we didn't know a lot of the rules, the basic rules, and the fundamentals. So you learn that over time, whether learn it from somebody or you have to learn the hard way.
Yeah,
So
it's always like that. A lot of
yeah,
trials and error.
absolutely, absolutely.
Alrighty, and going over your trades, as you mentioned, you like to short sell mostly. So you got, let's see, your shorts are 44 comparing to only 8 on the long side, mostly small caps. Tell me a little bit about that. What's drawing you to trade small caps comparing to large cap?
Just I feel more comfortable with small caps because there's most small caps. There's always an agenda, on many of the companies. So and I like the price action as well. So and most of the time I've just grown comfortable trading them over time.
Is that something that you did from the get go?
Yeah, from the get go, I'm learning mid caps, large caps as well, and I would like to incorporate them to my arsenal.
Nice.
Anything that has news, anything that moves, and I trade them.
It's amazing. I mean, there is always that dilemma when, you know, trading stocks in play or trading the same ticker over and over again.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like to trade the stocks that are in play or anything that are in play.
Yeah. I see you also played some SLV on those days when the SLV was still very strong up and down.
Very tricky to trade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and very interesting. Let's talk a little bit about that because I do see a few trades, one after the other, of losing trades. For example, on this side, and also
Mm.
in here in the middle, and then you got those as well. How do you handle that? Because you had 42% success rate, which is decent, but in reality, when you're trading and you're
Mhm.
trading 10 trades and losing 6 of them, what's actually drives you to continue on, or and basically how do you take yourself out of that hole? How you dig yourself out of that hole?
I mean, just don't dig yourself too deep of a hole that you won't even give yourself a chance, because if
Mm.
not, it'll be a painful hole. So you have to just, if the opportunity is there, you have to take it. You have to take, but some days just like the one on Friday, just I just couldn't get anything going, so I just had to just shut the lid off. So you kind of have to know that when the opportunity still presents itself to take it, or if it's just not there, you just have to walk away.
Yeah, I agree with you. Not an easy task to do though. but
Yeah,
definitely,
the hardest task is walking away.
yeah, for sure. Simple task, but so hard to execute, right?
Yeah, over time, you know, you have to adjust. You have to learn. If not, it'll be a hard lesson.
Yeah. And again, I'm looking at your stats here, the risk reward. Tell me a little bit about that. How do you? There's a lot of traders that will get into the perfect trade, but once it goes a little bit to their favor, they will cut it, and that's it. They're out of that trade and missing the big move, right? How do you go about it? How do you reach 1 to 3 on the risk reward? How do you handle that? How can you hold yourself not to exit that trade?
I mean, first, you know, you have to know your levels, right? So how far, and then, you know, secondly, the price action that what it gives you. So sometimes if it gets a little trappy or it starts to reverse on you or grind back, then obviously you're not gonna reach that point where you want to be. But if the stock is giving you the price action that is just, you know, let's just say on the short side, that it just keeps selling off, then you know you just ride your winners.
Yeah,
So
that's super important on the technical side, as you mentioned. Knowing your levels before you enter the trade, even, and then if you can hold that trade longer and take that extra risk reward.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty, Ray. Let's finish here maybe with one last thing. Give us the number one tip for traders to pass the evaluation that helped you.
Just show up, learn, you know, just keep, you know, learning from everybody, network, meet new friends, meet new people. You'll never know who you're gonna meet or what kind of mentor or friendship that you're gonna meet along the way. So
Yeah.
there, like my first year, I've never gone out and met people. But once I decide to go out in the trading community, you just will never know who you're gonna meet, and that is a big blessing. You know, just learn from people, learn from mentors. That's the only way you will accelerate your growth and your learning curve.
Totally agree with you on this one. Definitely. Everything you do in life, you go out to eat, you meet someone that can change your life, right?
Absolutely, yes, yes. So
Amazing. Alrighty, Ray. Appreciate the time and the knowledge that you just shared with us. And for those of you guys who want to check us out, go to tradethepool.com. I'm sure we'll do another one, Ray, when you will reach the next funded and the payout. Take care. Thanks
all
a
right,
lot.
take care.
Bye for now.